That's it. So the next question was, do you have any tool for indexing non-owned property URLs? So I guess what you're asking is, because if you own the property and you have it in Search Console, you can submit URLs for indexing there. So my guess is you're asking about indexing properties that you can't connect to Search Console. Well, remember, we do have an indexing service here in MGYB, unless it's been taken down. There it is, right there. Now, there is a little bit of a drawback currently with this, but it's being worked on. In a future update, we will be able to take through MGYB as many URLs as you want to submit or as you have credits for. You can still do that now with the MGYB.co indexing service, which our link builder Dedia runs it through multiple indexing services, a couple of which I'll share with you here in just a moment, because I asked him a similar question. But he does it through multiple services so that he can get like a 60% indexing rate, even from spam links, which is absolutely insane. So that you can get the same kind of results by purchasing indexing credits from here and submitting them. The drawback that it currently exists, and it's just because of the platform we're using for the store, which is, again, it's the new platforms in development, but you can only submit 300 URLs at a time, which is a bit of a drawback if you're trying to submit a bunch of link building orders, from MGYB. But if you've got like smaller amount of links that you want to be submitting that you've maybe manually created or whatever, then this is a great option. Excuse me, a great option for you because it works incredibly well. It goes through multiple indexing services through Dedia's link building company, basically. So it works really, really well. So if you're doing small volume, I would highly recommend that you just purchase indexing credits from MGYB.co. Now, in the future, I don't know when exactly, but in the future, we're going to have the ability for you to upload, as many URLs as you want, either by copy and paste or via CSV file or whatever, or even through the Google Sheets. It'll probably integrate directly through the Google Sheets that we provide as reporting for link building, right? So when we send you the reports for a link building gig or order that has been completed, it's in a GDoc. So that should integrate directly with the indexing service once that is fully developed. It's not done yet, though. However, there are a couple of others that I know work really well. They're a bit expensive. This one works really well. It's called omegaindexer.com, but it's super, super expensive, like super expensive. I would only recommend you use this if you have, URLs that are highly valuable to you that you want to index, because it's very, very expensive. Another option, which is a bit expensive also, is this one, but it's more reasonable. It's called Index Inject. This is one that I've actually got my own subscription for right now because I've been doing a lot of link building stuff or a lot of projects essentially, and I've been wanting to submit my own through my own URLs to without having to do it 300 at a time, because even though I have direct, and Dedia even offered for me to just send him my links that I want indexed and he'll do it for me. But I don't want to slow him down and be a burden on him. So I went ahead and got my own subscription here for now until we get the service built out in MGYB, because I use MGYB just like you guys do. I used to have, builders that would build stuff in MGYB that would also work for me on the side or whatever. And I order everything through MGYB just like you guys do now. So I'm anxiously awaiting the link building service to be updated. But in the meantime, here are a couple different services that you could use. Again, this one's rather expensive. This one is too, but it's not as bad. But remember, these are only each one service. Whereas if you purchase indexing credits through here, they'll get put through those services as well as many others, is what I'm saying, through multiple services. So consider that. Any comments on that, guys?